We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Colorado Rockies and the Boston Red Sox. Stepping up to the plate, Raimel Tapia, and we are set for baseball here this evening. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
7 o'clock.
A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Chopper to short. Torres picks it up. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Now at the plate, Trevor Story, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Batting third, the third baseman, Nolan.
Here's Nolan Arenado, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Story stands at first with one out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
2-1, here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Verdugo waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So it's a runner at first with two gone. And in to bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. From the stretch. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes. And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. A ball and 2 strikes now.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. Story rounds the corner and is headed home. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple.
That is big. The right fielder.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready on 0-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Pitch on the way. Hard hit ball to short. Story picks it up. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Into the box now, Rafael Devers. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Now the pitch. No balls and one strike.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. Daniel Murphy steps in now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 9.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Hit softly down the line at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Standing in, Tony Walters. Here comes the first pitch. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Here's Ryan McMahon now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First delivery to him on the way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The 1-1 home is up and in, but called a strike. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Torres, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here's the first pitch to him. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Pitch on the way. Struck him out. Settling in now, Andrew Benintendi. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
3-1 to him now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Count is full. 3-2.
Grounded up the first baseline. Gloved by Murphy. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in, Alex Verdugo. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Striding in for the Rockies, Garrett Hampson, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Ball one, no strikes.
Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now.
No strikes.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk. Now batting, Raimel Tapia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. There goes the runner. Pitch outside. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
3-1 to the Rockies left fielder. The 3-1. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Hampson ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate as they push their lead to 3 now. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. And now a stoppage here as it looks like a balk has been called. And indeed, they're going to say he never came fully set before starting for the plate. A bouncer to the left side. And he'll reach first safely.
Up next to Colorado.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Arenado swings, and this one is crushed out to left field. Gone! Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Now batting.
David Dahl to the plate now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And it's 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Oh, what happened there? It falls in. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
The first baseman, number 9, Daniel Murphy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A softly hit ball here, foul, off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there. So 1 away now in the Colorado third, and that brings up the catcher, Tony Walters. Here's the first pitch to him, and that's waved at and missed for strike 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. pulls this one into right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Stepping into the box, Mitch Moreland. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. One gone here in the Boston third. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Now in the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So coming to the plate, Ryan McMahon. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. First offering on its way. In there, and it's 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he struck him out. Ready once again. Raimel Tapia will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Hit down the line at first. And Moreland will take this one to the bag himself, and the side is retired. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. First delivery to him on the way. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. 1-1. Strike 2 swinging.
1 ball.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And now pitch on the way. Swing and a line drive. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
Now batting, number 29.
Standing in now, Gio Urshela, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. A bullet to first base. And they will apply the tag between first and second. It's a double play, and just like that, the side is retired. Trevor Story steps in now.
Leading off for the Rockies, the shortstop.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number one.
The third baseman.
Striding in, Nolan Arenado. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Up and in for ball one. Swing and a liner, but foul. 5 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And there's ball 2 now.
I got 2-1 the count.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And that misses 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
The count now at 2-1. From the stretch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And in the bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. Here's the first pitch to him. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
0-2.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Got him to go down swinging there. Torres is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
The right fielder, number 99.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Alex Verdugo becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Went after the high one there. A swing and a miss.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3. So stepping in, Daniel Murphy. He'll open it up in the Colorado 6th.
First baseman, Daniel.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0.
2-0.
Hit in the air to center field. Bradley is there. 1 out. That'll bring up Tony Walters. He was a double play victim last time around. First delivery to him on the way.
That's out.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Verdugo waits on it. 2 gone. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan McMahon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Drilled to the left side. And that's through for a hit. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now. Coming to the plate now, Christian Vasquez.
The catcher, Christian Vasquez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
So he sets him down swinging. Christian Vasquez sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Here Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Xander Bogaerts. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Lifted in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Now at the plate, Raimel Tapia. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
The left fielder, Raimel Tapia.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that pitch is out.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
The 2-1 on its way. Hit on the ground toward the left. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
Into the box, Trevor Story. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Next for Colorado.
In now for Colorado, Nolan Arenado. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribbon.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Two away now in the Colorado 7th, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single.
Now batting, right fielder, David.
So now to the plate, David Dahl, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Bradley on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Into the box now, Rafael Devers, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Ashton Godot gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. high in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Next for the Red Sox.
In now, Torres, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Now the 1-0. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. Ready now, Andrew Benintendi. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike, and that's the third.
New inning set to get underway. Stepping in, Daniel Murphy.
The first baseman, number 9, Daniel.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
The catcher, number
To the plate now, Tony Walters. Now a curveball that's yanked high and deep down the line in right. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Up next to Colorado.
At the plate, Ryan McMahon. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Fouled away. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Ricky Holiday. Ball 1. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So one gone for the Rockies here in the 8th, and up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Second and third here, one man out. In there, 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
The batter, the left
So
fielder,
the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Raimel Tapia. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. A ball and no strikes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Moreland's there, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Striding in for Boston, Alex Verdugo. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. To 1-2 now. The pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Stepping up now, Christian Vasquez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Trevor Story. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. So striding in, Nolan Arenado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
Ball, that's out. Three balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Next for the Rockies is the DH, Charlie Blackmon. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Yanked fouled off to the right. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Bradley is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Striding in to start the 9th, Jackie Bradley Jr. And they'll need him to get something going here. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole. 0-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that.
for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. First offering on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
Hit out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out. So striding forward now, Rafael Devers. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. No balls and 1 strike. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are.
And he'll make the catch to put an end to this one. And the Rockies have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
A 5-0 finish tonight. Colorado jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Antonio Senzatella pitches well enough to get the W. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Red Sox, no runs, 3 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.